Welcome to iOSCompanies.info, the world's largest geographic directory of companies that are doing iOS development. Let's take a look at the webpage for Poland, the country where this application started. So here we have the iOS companies that are located in Poland. It's a table. You have the city, you have the name of the company with a link, jobs or career page, what their iPhone apps and products are, what the links are, maybe YouTube, Wikipedia, blog postings, reviews, and a description. So this first company in Białystok, Photon, is an award-winning educational robot application. I encourage you to take a look at the YouTube video. Very interesting stuff. There are lots of different cities, lots of different companies. BlaBlaCar has one of its development offices in Warsaw. But let's take a look at Krakow, the epicenter of this application. And here you can see, again, the same information. The lines in green are those companies that are currently hiring. The plain white background are those companies that are doing iOS development, but they don't have any current job openings. Let's take a look at a particular company. Here we have Brainly. You can see their careers page, a job for an iOS engineer. You can click on their app. You can take a look at their Crunchbase page. I believe they got 15 million in investment. Facebook page for their office in Krakow. They would love to hear from you. Here's the link to their Wikipedia page. There's a good sign if your company has a Wikipedia page, and here are reviews of what it looks like to work in the company. We can actually click into the category for Brainly, and we can see more information about them, and we can click into their page on careers, and we can see the link and some more descriptions about what they do. So look where we are. We're on the careers page. That's part of the Brainly category. That's part of the Krakow category. That's part of the Poland category. That's part of the world category. Eventually there'll be a category for Europe here in the middle. But conceptually, this is really part of the awesome iOS curated directory of iOS libraries. And conceptually, that's part of the awesome lists of lists. Going back up to Poland, say you're like me and you really like Python, you can do a search on Python on the website, and you can see all the companies in Poland that are doing Python. You can click into them. Oh, Brainly does Python, cool. Okay, so that's it for the presentation, for the demo. Let me take you over back to the presentation. Next slide. So iOS Companies structures the information as a tree of persistent objects. At the top, we have the world. Beneath that are all the continents. Let's take a look at Europe. Beneath that are all the countries in Europe. Let's take a look at England. Beneath that are all the cities in England. Let's take a look at London. Beneath that are all the companies in London. Let's take a look at Monzo. And beneath that are the products, reviews, career page, blog, videos, maybe job openings. This application is great for developers. I don't know about you, but I waste a huge amount of time just searching on the internet. I love the awesome iOS concept of curated lists of information. It's great for outsourcing companies. Historically, we just did outsourcing to whatever was the cheapest place. But maybe some countries don't have such a good reputation. You'd really like to send your work to a country that has a much better reputation for high quality work. Or maybe you're a company in London and you really want to do nearshoring so that you can inexpensively and quickly fly to your vendors and spend a few days meeting with them, discussing requirements. So here, if that's the case, for example, you can take a look at all the outsourcing companies in Poland. You can also see which one specializes in exactly what you're looking for. I invite you to take it for a test drive. That was not a demo I showed you. That was the production application. It's built in Python on top of ZODB and uses the JavaScript fancy tree libraries. The JSON data is downloaded to the client. On my machine, it only takes half a second. It's very fast. Many people have asked me if it's a native application. It isn't. Actually, I had to slow it down. It was too fast. It's running on top of a scalable Nginx caching server, and that is running on top of hardware that's in the scalable OVH public cloud. It's based on software called Bloggery. There are other Bloggeries. Pylang.info is the world's largest Python directory. Why choose Poland.info describes my story of moving my company from Silicon Valley to Poland and why that was an excellent choice. You're most welcome to visit Poland, maybe even move your company here. I go to a lot of meetups and conferences where I do LinkFest sprints. We get together, we discuss what are interesting topics to link to, we link to them. If someone's interested in being responsible for a city or an entire country, I can train them to be a branch manager. If you have any questions, I invite you to contact me. Click on iOSCompanies.info, click on contact, and you'll find multiple ways to reach me. Thank you very much for your time.